it is probably complexer than a one-on-one work. I mean, the whole project, because you have to build this machine.
In your collections, it feels like there was very little. Every piece felt very handmade. In the generative pieces, it had a very similar quality to the singular, like the single one of one works. How did you approach creating the different? How do you approach the two different things? Creating one-on-one art, and the other side kind of creating a collection that's much larger. But you didn't necessarily physically create each one. You just created the rule set that generated it.
So purely from a concept point of view, I see the one-on-one is like the artworks. So it's like if you think of a traditional artist, he made maybe some paintings or a sculpture that has a certain value because it's a unique piece in that way, or it's a unique crafted piece. And then, but lots of lots of contemporary artists also see, like if you look at Murakami or Kaws, they also have very valuable big pieces, and then they have also some smaller collectibles like statues, like vinyl statues. So the one-on-ones are the pieces with a certain value because it's an artwork that you spend time with it, you make it. But then the bigger collection, for example, mood rollers or mood flippers, I see it also as nearly one art piece. But out of this art piece, through a technique of generating different, as I explained before, different rules and so far, you nearly split it up in thousands of pieces, and then you can sell this piece, and you have a piece of this one bigger project, and at the same time you get like this, you could see it as a statue, you get an animation dupe, similar to a vinyl collectible toy. And but it's maybe even more exciting because it's a unique thing. So it's the same animation, it's the same concept as the main work, but this piece in itself, it's a unique combination of these elements. So you can have this small collectible, you can have a piece of the whole art world of this artist. And at the same time, you invest also in that, because if the artist becomes more successful and more popular, then probably your smaller piece also gets more value.
I never really thought about it in that kind of way, that it is a commercial model that gives access to a broader range of human beings, whilst still allowing you to produce work.
But it has a little plus that at the same time it's also a unique piece. So it's like you would get a T-shirt which is generated with a certain print that there exists just this one piece in a way. It is probably complexer than a one-on-one work. I mean, the whole project, because you have to build this machine nearly that puts out all these artifacts. But which is quite a lot of work, but it was very, very satisfying. I enjoyed it a lot. The process was really, really lovely, because you're basically literally building a machine in a way, and then you just throw out the renders. That was a big game changer, and it was really exciting because it gives you in a way a possibility to live from that, and you do not need to squeeze your IP into another brand, but you can sell your own content in a way.